Substitution on the field. Number 66.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Oh, bang on target. Persepolis has the chance to go the other way. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pull it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he welcomes it in. Chance for the header! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now it's Owen, and he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is through here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bale. Big header! And he thumps it clear.
Persepolis are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Son Heung-min, and that is a little undercooked. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Cannavaro. Bellingham. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bellingham. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Gerrard. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 15.
Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ronaldinho.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. And it's Owen. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Chance to finish. And that would have been game, set and match.
Eto'o was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Bellingham. Gilberto Silva does really well to win the ball there. Romario. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. And it's Bale. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. In by Messi. Persepolis get their fourth corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
14,
actually.
Bale. Coming on the field is number 99, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Persepolis need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will
And
be
here's
5
Owen.
minutes added time.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Persepolis with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Desperate defending required here. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! They have stolen level at the last! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
Had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. The final seconds now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get
Please
and
take
hope
this
for
opportunity
better
to pay a
in
visit
the
to our
weeks
official
ahead.
store,
So
where
Jim, how do you
memorabilia
reflect
from
on
today's
what we've
match are
seen?
now available?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. Action has already started. It's a mighty effort! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And reclaimed it in a trice. Davids!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that was expansive, and it's...
He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. It's a sweet ball, that. Pires.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Pires clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Moved on forwards. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out again for a throw-in. Pires. And that has been cleared. Not the most accurate pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose... Oh, smashing header! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 4. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Played with finesse. That is good alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. Seedorf. Now Neymar. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. Well, that pass isn't the best. Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Davids. Collier. Mbappe. Davids.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rijkaard clears it away. Bellingham. So what can they make of this? He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
That pass has been well intercepted. And they win it back again. Perez. Barcelona could counter here. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Can he get away here? Oh, what a climb! Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Eto'o might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Looking for options for movement. Terrific header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
This is the time you need that pace.
Davids, that's good vision. Has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 11, Neymar. Camisa 22, camisa
Gets his head to it!
deixando o campo.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Camisa 10, camisa 18.
And that has put paid to that. No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's only too happy to take that back. Perez. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Cuts out the supply.
Edmilson. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of...
He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the ball's a good one here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That is a brilliant interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Teremos uma substituição.
Davids. Oh, it's Seedorf. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Solid! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lahm gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substituição.
That's a little off target. Son Heung-min. Seedorf.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Surlot. Surlot. It's Surlot. Not the best distribution from the keeper. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe! Always onto this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely aimed pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Played back in. That is a great ball. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Gerrard takes control of it, and he's on the move. Gerrard, and he's managed to get for it. Gerrard! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played, well played. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Palmer. Rijkaard did just about enough to... And Beckham! That's got him rattled. Cannavaro clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Boca Juniors applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played out to the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foden is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Palmer. Bellingham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham with the short one. Now that's a fine challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. He's through here. Oh, good ball. And the shot! He's delivered all right. And there is his 30th goal. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Maguire gets a foot in here. Ahmad. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0.
Vieira makes the interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Foden. Cruyff. Neymar.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nicked it back promptly. Gerrard! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a...
And we hit half-time.
So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Grazie.
Here we go again then. And it's Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's in on goal, Foden! Now that is commitment to the cause.
It's their second corner of the game. That pass isn't the best.
Neymar.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cruyff.
And smartly reclaimed.
And it's Gerrard. And Neymar. Rijkaard.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Beckham.
Palmer.
Now it's Beckham.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had...
And Cruyff! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Boca Juniors
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed it.
Ahmad! He has done it! They're back within reach! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Boca Juniors give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And they're quick to get it back. Foden.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Foden. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Neymar. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And he's picked out the run.
Pass is just off target.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it.
And he's there.
Ahmad, he's onside. And he was alert to it. Kyle Walker. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Cruyff
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
And here's Neymar.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, no joy this time.
Ahmad, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, really good feet. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Into the last 5 minutes. Neymar. Steaming on goalwards. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard. Drogba. He's had a hit! No mistake! Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sostituzione per il Boca Juniors. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So now the difference is 3.
Numero 3. Lasciano in campo
Gerrard.
per il numero 7, il numero 18, Wilshere, il numero 14, il numero 20, Drogba, il numero 15.
Drogba.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Palmer.
L'uomo indica
Big
2
chance!
minuti di recupero.
In he goes again! And with that, the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he's set his attack.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Neymar. Mbappe.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of...
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Del Piero. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He could be in here. Well seen, saw that coming. Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a...
Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Neymar! Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Cantona. Cantona! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Cantona simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Cantona is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Messi. And here's a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Lahm. Seedorf. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero. No, he's not getting his way this time. Gets his pass away. And he was quick to react. Nedved. And here's Cantona. Cantona! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Seedorf. Seedorf. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Neymar. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Cruyff. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved, it's Nedved! And for a moment. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Del Piero, and he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's straight offside. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Yeah.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. It's Seedorf. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Cannavaro. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Mbappe. Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Seedorf. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cannavaro. Oh, they could break here. And it's Messi. And it's Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Cantona. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Seedorf. Now Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rijkaard cuts it out. Mbappe. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Just too much on that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Dida getting this one clear. It's Asa!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Messi. Lepjed. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Can he get it through? And here's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Dijk can get it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw.
Has a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
So, time for
Fabio
changes
Cannavaro.
on both sides,
Numero
actually.
21. Lam. Numero 20. Seedorf. Numero 11. Neymar.
Baggio
Numero
looking to
14.
penetrate opposition
Lascia il
lines.
campo per il numero 22.
Messi.
Il numero
And
2.
the counter is
Kyle
on.
Walker.
Nice
Il
physical
numero
challenge.
13. Gerrard.
Davids.
Il numero 7. Il numero 18.
Roberto
Attenzione, un
Baggio.
cambio. Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hazard! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much... Belts one! And it's Beckham. Chance with a header! Now in he goes again. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. And he's whipped it across. Oh, important interception. It's a mighty effort. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Walker reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. Maldini cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. He's got tall. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cruyff. Vieira. Beckham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Played it early. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Maldini. Lahm spots it and intercepts. And here's Cruyff. And it's played forward. Messi. He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now that's well seen too. Seedorf. It's a sweet ball, that. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the hit! And it's Cruyff. Seydou hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Son Heung-min with the short one. Son Heung-min, lovely feet. And here's Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Figo. Park Ji-sung. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target. Works it forward. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Beckham.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Lahm. And it's Drogba. Done delicate. Heads it! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Figo. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, there's the clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, great Park Ji-sung! That was superb goalkeeping.
Park Ji-sung really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Goal is still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, what has happened? That's another chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get onto this? Bigo proves just a little bit too strong.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
He's got a side of goal!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. Van Basten deals with that comfortably. And here's Cruyff. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 20.
And it's been taken short. Messi.
Il numero 18.
Now the finish!
Il numero 13.
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Son Heung-min. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Owen driving forwards. Gerrard.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that's up! And the finish! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Numero 18.
Now it's Owen. The message is clear. None shall pass. Walker is fouled. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That pass has been well intercepted. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Dida claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. And we're underway. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lahm, passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Short changes him with that pass. Gerrard. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Foden is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff, he's tried one! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Heads it! There it is! The breakthrough strike! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cruyff. That's a nicely measured pass. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Driving on and making good progress. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bale. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bale! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Lahm. Cruyff. Sørloth. And this is Gerrard. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foden. Cruyff. Now Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff. Sørloth. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. There's the hit! Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
A sensational save! It's their second corner of the game. Foden with the short one. France are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
All swung in. That is good alertness. Maldini. Alexander-Arnold. Gullit. Van Basten. Can he finish? He scores! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution for France. Number 12. Van Basten.
And we're off again.
Number 9. Baggio. Number 66.
Just beyond his reach.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field.
Bale.
Number 13.
Jordi Alba.
Erling Haaland. Number 7.
France
Cristiano
applying the press
Ronaldo.
here, a high
Number
press.
19.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just...
And Cruyff! Beckenbauer, not the most accurate pass. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Foden! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Jordi Alba. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, well played. And Holland! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! He has done it! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This has become one superb game of football. He's got the shot away! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
577.
France take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Diaby, Bale, Jordi Alba. And he's taking no chances there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar receives it in a good position here. Works it forward. And he cuts out the supply. He's in here! He's onside! Oh, he's got a decent hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. And another try! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he put it away? He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. Neymar.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Jordi Alba. And it's Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gerrard. Foden. And they're back on the ball again. Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Neymar. Hits one! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Cruyff, and he welcomes it in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Diaby. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution for France, number 10, Gullit. Coming on the field is number
They've played
20,
it short.
Deco. Substitution in progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's gone back to the keeper. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
Just a quick
at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is... Conte. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary. Davids.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's Son Heung-min! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He's in, surely! Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Seedorf bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit engages and forces him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe, and he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Messi. Foden. In with a header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Mbappe. And here's Messi. Seedorf. Messi! And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's run loose here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Conte. That is a brilliant interception. Maldini gets it clear. Conte.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up.
And Gullit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rijkaard. Great chance! It's anyone. Looks for the finish. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Maldini makes the interception. Foden!
Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe. There's the shot! Seedorf. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Seedorf. Conte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. That is a great pick out.
There will be
Foden,
he
he is through here. Foden! That's really well cleared. Very nicely done. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Outside this stadium. Thank you very much for
And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This... And Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the full...
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. That's headed upfield. Pinches it off him. And here's Hullet. Scholes. It's Scholes! It's run loose. Who's going to... Hullet!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's cleared it back out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's a chance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitution on the field. Gullit.
So the manager can make a change
11,
for the first time in the game here.
Mbappe. Number 5. Scholes.
Modric. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Alessandro
And that's been
Bastoni.
intercepted.
That's
Number
great positioning,
9,
so good from him.
Conte.
Your impressions so
Coming on the
far,
field.
Jim?
Well,
Number
I'm inclined to
15,
feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Number 14.
Messi. And they can
Chouameni.
counter here.
Number
Well, that's well
20,
seen too.
Pep Guardiola.
It's Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. It's a good run, that. Great timing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Foden.
Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, shooting chance! Out for a throw. That's a sharp pass. Rafael Leao. Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafael Leao. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely aimed pass. Foden. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi! And it's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
And it's Messi. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Minutes added time.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Foden! That is decidedly lacking. Defending was strong and firm. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.